A rich style that blends elements of the coastal nation with influences from the famed Antivan crows. Oh, this is cool. I like all the purple. This is neat. At least temporarily. We haven't I love the purple flames too.
You know, the one thing this place could use is a bakery.
Yes.
If the lighthouse is feeling ambitious.
I think that is a great idea. Pink flames. Pink flames. I love this. You're still chatting with her?
Your collaboration with the Venatori.
They were only useful for information or the occasional artifact. The rest of the time, the intolerable wretches kept going on about their wine cellars and summer houses.
They sound akin to some of Navara's nobility, to be honest.
Yes.
Depressing, isn't it?
Yeah, we're not going to advance the storyline just yet. Not just yet. Harding, how are the lovebirds doing up here on the balcony?
Hey, Harding.
Whoa, legs.
Legs?
Tosh.
Legs.
Legs?
A slip of the tongue.
You're acting weird.
What? No. No. Really?
Yeah, like that. Weird.
I had a dream last night, and you were in it.
Oh.
What was I doing?
Nothing?
Oh.
Okay. What were you doing?
Nothing.
Uh-huh. Oh. Fill in the blanks. We get to fill in the blanks. Harding's like, legs? Zen is listening. Rook's listening. Hey, babe.
We're getting close to the end of this, but it's hard to focus with Minratha still drowning. There must be more we can do.
I would think there must be more.
So, why did they do it? Make an entire copy of Weishaupt, I mean.
Probably a memory of home. It's the last thing they recalled before the Blight took over. They were trying to relive that life, but didn't know how.
Well, that's very, very creepy, and also kind of makes sense in a weird way.
Yeah.
The joys of being a warden. Survive the battle, and there's excitement to follow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank goodness we have a mission with. Hey, baby. Ooh, that
Rook,
smile.
have a moment?
Oh, for you?
You
Yes.
were there to witness my new deal with Spite. You should come with us to see it paid in full.
Interesting.
A spare moment with you is an added benefit.
Well, I can't say no to that.
When you're ready.
Oh, yeah. Shh. We are going straight to that. I am completely clearing everything else in my little black book. Oh, yeah. We are going right to that mission. No ands, ifs, or buts. A moment's peace. After a long journey and reaching an alliance with his inner demon, Lucanus takes time to reflect and enjoy a moment of peace. Yes, let's do that. Let's do Lucanus and let's do Emmerich. Lucanus and Emmerich. Yeah, travel to the tract west. Are we gonna have coffee again? I would love that. Yes, right there.
That's crazy. They're all crazy.
And Roposta. And Ivenci-'s a traitor too.
Everyone not a crow, they're all just crazy.
Everyone not a crow, they're all just crazy. Vinci is a traitor too.
Curiosity. Where is it?
I'm afraid Manfred's gone.
Bring it. Back. Spite, leave it. I want... No.
Thank you, Lucanus. It's all right. Spirits are often confused by death, especially amongst their own.
It should be here.
Yes, I know.
Oh. Just twist the dagger, why don't you? We miss him too, Spite. I definitely miss him too.
You were gone yesterday.
Yes. How did... Such a strange thing. A dozen Antam dead in a dockside bar. Some kind of poison.
Oh, how unfortunate.
How unfortunate. Yes, indeed. Nice, let's do it. He's so handsome. Because you helped them reach an understanding, Lucanus and Spite
Do you
continue
think
to
they're
strengthen
wondering why
the
you
bond.
ordered a drink for the empty chair?
If they are, they won't tell anyone. The crows own this cafe.
Smells like Lucanus.
Ooh, I like that.
Just try it.
So, are you two okay now? Since you gave Ilario another chance, I mean.
That wasn't our deal. We said we'd save Katarina, and we did. Even I believe we did. So there's peace, for the moment at least.
How is Katarina?
How is your grandmother doing?
You've met her. She was hewn out of dragon bone. She's pretending not to be upset by Ilario's betrayal and my possession. Which means she's making everyone else as miserable as possible. Except Thea. She likes Thea.
Everyone likes Thea. Everyone does. Are the crows okay with Spite?
Are the other Talons okay with the whole abomination thing?
Probably not. But they prefer me to Ilario or the Venatori. I suppose the crows have had worse first Talons.
You enjoying your coffee there, babe?
It must feel good to just relax with a cup of coffee and not worry about everything.
I'm not sure Spite's enjoying it, but yes.
What is it?
What does that mean exactly?
He doesn't eat, but a promise is a promise. I don't know what I thought it would be like, getting out of the ossuary, getting my life back.
You mean you didn't spend all that time dreaming about having coffee with your inner demon?
Oh. Can we have it, please?
With you. But here we are. Whatever this is, I'll take it.
Are we still not getting a kiss? Seriously, we still haven't got an on-screen kiss yet? Oh, you're killing me. You are killing me, game. Come on. She's right there. Right there. Why can't you just... Frustrating, so frustrating. Why? Why, BioWare? Do you do this to me? There better be a kiss before the end of this game. I'm very disappointed, honestly. I'm so disappointed right now that we haven't gotten our kiss from our romance. Jeez. Look at all these hearts. What the heck? Do these two have... Is there something... Do the Antivan Crows have something against PDA? Which I'm pretty sure they don't. I'm pretty sure they don't. Oh, so frustrating. Abominate. Damage versus barrier. Plus 50%. Relentless Spite. Cooldown duration. Like 15%. Okay. Alright. I guess that's good for now. Alright. Everyone's very high. Tasha's pretty up there. Alright. I guess we're not gonna have it. Fine. Not even a hand holding, not even a hug. Give me something. Something, BioWare. By this point, you should have given us something. Also, can we please level up? Can we please get our epic ability and armor for Nev? I really hope that we're not locked out of it just because we chose Treviso over Dockstown. I really hope that's not the case. I mean, I guess if that is the case, I kind of understand, but it's just...
You know who Hezenkos reminded me of? Anaris. Just something about them both.
Their willingness to sacrifice others? That endless ache for power?
Yeah. Maybe that's it.
With Anaris banished and Hezenkos defeated, at least they'll never meet.
Yeah. Ooh. Tash and them. Harding. Tash and Dabra and Harding. Okay. What's up, you two?
Hey. About Elgar'nan's dragon.
Yeah,
You have to do the final strike.
I know. Same deal as Weishaupt.
Dragon that size means a lot of climbing. You gonna be okay?
You think I can't climb?
I don't know. Grey Wardens wear a lot of armor. The Lords of Fortune climb through old ruins all the time. I can show you some exercises.
I'll think about it.
Ooh, yeah, look at those Antivan Crows. I don't think there's an Antivan Crow tribute to Dragon Skull. Yeah, I don't think there's an Antivan Crow. This is neat. And into Lucanus's quarters. That makes perfect sense.
How well do you know the Viper? Because I've heard things.
Oh? What things?
Like, no one really knows who he is.
Is that right?
That maybe he used to be a slave and now fights slavers?
That would make sense.
Or that he's the Archon or a Magister in disguise.
Really? The Archon?
Decent theory.
Radonus?
You know, don't you? You know!
What makes you say that?
You totally know.
I love how she's constantly... I love that. Nev was deflecting that left and right.
I need to focus.
Yeah, Lucanus, focus on us, please. Focus on us. Kiss, 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 kiss. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's check in with the team before we do anything else. This is so... I do like the decor here. The Antivan decor is very fitting, I'd say. Alrighty. Let's gather the team up and see where our next move
Tearstone
is.
Island. That's where Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain will perform their ritual.
With an eclipse, those two can finish their dagger, then tear open the Fade. After that, we've witnessed the horrors Ghilan'nain creates with even a trickle of the Blight. What happens with a flood?
Next eclipse is a month away. That's not a lot of time.
No.
Getting past the Antam Navy won't be easy. They'll be on high alert.
We'd need our own fleet to get past them, which we don't have.
A dozen ships, a dozen fleets. Would that really change the odds against Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain? By all rights, we should already be counted out of this fight. But look at us. We've made it this far. No one quits.
I agree.
Damn right, kid.
A single boat can sneak past a blockade. We just need to find something that floats.
The Antam fleet may not spot us, but the gods see much farther.
Worse, they know about us specifically. They'll be waiting.
That's flattering.
They're taking us seriously, which is flattering. And it could work in our favor.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Harding, reach out to our allies. Wardens, Veil Jumpers, all of them. Tell them to be ready to start swinging. We start enough fires, make some noise, and the gods will look everywhere for us. Except at their front door.
It could work. Our allies aren't as strong as they could be. But with a smart plan, they could make it through.
Well, we'll increase their strength.
That takes care of the approach. But what about when we get there? We'll have two gods waiting. Who knows how many Antam? We'll need to be at our best. Question is, we there yet?
There's still much we could do to prepare, but we may all yet survive the day.
I'll send off messages to our allies. They'll be ready.
Ooh, what about the Inquisitor? We need everyone. What about the Inquisitor?
What about the Inquisitor? I know he's busy fighting in the south, but this doesn't end until the gods are dead. He knows that.
Saving the world? Sounds like the Inquisitor.
Reach out to him. Morrigan, too. We could use their help.
We'll leave soon. We'll take our time to prepare. It's a month away. Let's take our time.
We're not ready, but we can be. Weeks until the next eclipse gives us time. Let's use it wisely.
Agreed.
Get some rest, then we'll take care of outstanding business.
I love these meetings. These family meetings. Can we do a Wicked Grace thing before that, though? When plans align. On the back of crudely drawn picture, the lighthouse in Balar is writing. Some kind of motivating force? Could we make the lighthouse move to the Fade? Look into Qunari dreadnoughts? Ask Tosh about how they move. Archon's Palace, Cannon. V, important. Very important. Fade is full of dangerous creatures. If one of them gets close, overcharging ambient magical energy? Barrier. See above. Also, lots of debris still floating around the lighthouse. Could end up hitting someone's room, send them floating off into the Fade. Inverse Illuvian effect. Instead of moving small objects through a mirror, use mirror to move lighthouse through itself? Very complicated. Dreams not changing nature of reality. Lighthouse is somehow protected from the effects? Above. If effect were disabled or dampened, could we use dreams to create things? Investigate. Addendum written in Emmerich's. Use careful hand. My dear Balara, I believe we have spoken several times of the wisdom of turning the lighthouse into something far different from its current purpose. Is she trying to turn this into the Crucible? That's what it's sounding like. The lighthouse is Thedas Crucible, basically. While I doubt neither your knowledge nor your enthusiasm, as we have mentioned previously, the lighthouse provides us with a secret base from which to fight. It is not intended to be some sort of vessel of war. This is a reference to the Crucible. Let this line of inquiry rest. Emmerich, written Balara's scrawling hand. Dear Professor, this is all purely academic, I promise. Also, do not look under the Illuvian platform. I cannot stress this enough. Really now. The Anthevan Crows. Lucanus Logbook 5. Toes wiggle. When he drinks the brew, a small shade and a wounded spirit sitting. There is still. We are still. Drawn below is a decagonal diagram of perfectly even, intersecting geometric lines. Additional lines extend past the central diagram and reach the edges of the page. There is an infinite. There is a shelter. There is a storm outside the center. The handwriting abruptly alters. Spite says he went nowhere, and it has only been an hour or two. His measurement of time seems more accurate than the others. So, to resume, late evening exercises. When plans align. Starting this quest will lead to the end of the main story. I see. Morgan is ready to lend her aid against the gods, but the team learns that Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain have not been laying idle. The team will reach out to Morgan to help prepare for their next confrontation with the gods. With luck, she might have some insight into what... Okay, starting to discuss will lead to the end of the main story. Okay, so we've got stuff we need to... Yeah, Treviso, A Time to Kill, Partners in Dangerous Crime. We need to, we're nearing the point of no return, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, but first we need to do a few things. So I had been super curious about these statues for the very long time. Crazy curious. And I did realize that they had to be pointing at each other, but I thought all 6 of them needed to. Apparently, it doesn't have to be... I just misunderstood what it meant. It doesn't have to be all 6 to each other, to all...
That's the second. One more to go.
One more to go? Okay, it's not all 6 to each other. They're in pairs. So... yeah. So there's one... Ooh. Can't believe I haven't opened that one yet. Oh, divine imperatives. Oh, the helm of the solar is destroyed. Elgar'nan favorite torture is over. Too many agents have been rescued with their minds burnt out by that memory of the enraged sun. I feel a lesson here. The helm was not created to torment, but the Evenuris are not as we are. A god's ruminations carry their own will and imperatives. Memory bleeds into their icons and transmutes them, as fire begets fire. For our Wolf Lord, who put so much of himself into his creations, what imperatives do they carry? The heart of a rebellion must remain hidden, yet the light of divinity is uncontainable. We must be swift. A thought lingers. Even as he saves us, what does he impart upon us? Reflections by Chiron, one who renounced Darenthal. Okay, so that's already facing that way. And I believe there's a corresponding one over here. Is there a corresponding one over here? How have I not found these? There's one in Nevs. Oh, is it this one has to be facing... I see. That one has to be facing... Got it.
Okay. That did something.
Okay. Where is that wisp going? There we are. Music room. Ooh. Nice. Memories of a duet. The sheet music left by this instrument appears to be for a duet. It has been annotated by an expert hand. The annotations are accompanied by clear emotional impressions, diligent practice with a rootless eye to mistakes, the relief of private achievement, away from well-meant misunderstanding, and mindless worship, an unspoken joy in the center of rising, perfect echoes. Finally, a beloved memory surfaces, a smiling glance, meeting at a crescendo, a shared moment of understanding, seen completely, and being wholly seen, the impressions fade. Cool. Cool area. We need another wisp. I believe there was one. We had a wisp pop up here after I moved those statues towards each other. Yeah, here it is. Come with me if you want to live.
Another help awaits between the facing gods.
Oh. Okay. Do we have the... Oh, hello. Oh. This looks like the Mass Effect core. Do I put this in here? There we go. I'll get to that in a moment. What's this? Okay. What the heck?
Dweller, it is whole. Stored.
Workshop upgrades discounted. Ooh! Why didn't I find this sooner? On leaving the White House, only a few sentences in this ancient book are still decipherable. Scattered now, the great enemy has vanished, but so has the dread wolf. After rebellion, there is a cry for reconciliation, not only with those we fought, but with those who stood aside and must now justify their passivity. There are empty rooms, but it is now the emptiness of peace, not of the fallen. We know these halls will be kept by. Close out these pages, I gaze at the beating heart of the lighthouse, fed so long with hope, and offer one last morsel. I am the last. When I depart, it will be into a world I do not understand. But I face a dawn without the Avinuris, and that is enough. Another room. Whoa. Logs from the watchtower. Though faded by time, the logbook is partially legible. Third watch, the Ghilan'nain returned. I charged the wards and they drifted over us unsuspecting, I hope. Sonnen argued again that we would turn the lances of the Veilguard upon the Ghilan'nain, and if the Veilguard were weapons rather than June's cleverest inventions, I pointed out again that channeling the deep light of the Fade upon creatures born from it seems unwise, But wisdom is wasted on Sonnen. Later, words dormant, Sonnen drinking. Later, wards dormant, Sonnen used the Veilguard to charge them. Drunk, he asked if I had ever looked into the lenses of the lance beam and seen them. I had no reply. Later, wards dormant, Sonnen asleep. I must watch. I will not look. I'm not sure if I understand that. Mage's Gambit. Nice. Epic. Where are we exactly? Oh, we're on the other side of the... Oh. I see. Oh. Right by Davrit.
Now I'm getting somewhere. That did it.
That did it? Really?
Another library door opens.
I'm assuming it's the door opposite to the one that we unlocked. I'm assuming. Yeah, this one. Okay. This better be good. Whoa. On Rifts and Ritual Research. These dense research notes appear to be studies of the Veil, ritual experiments, and conversations with spirits. A few passages stand out. Rifts in this Veil are spawned by death and bloodshed or their memory. Even mortal regrets have such power. The Evenuris are not given to introspection. Erosion of the walls about them may run slow. Their callousness is half their binding. Elsewhere around an anatomical sketch. Reclaimed, though damaged beyond repair, the anchor's condition, used to both mend and destroy, is fascinating. A detailed study will consume what remains, but it may also yield the final elements that have eluded me. Elsewhere around a familiar ritual diagram. At last, all my sacrifices have paid for this. A perfect reparation. Wow. Okay. Dalish Rafts. Okay. Alright. That's it. Alright, I guess that's all. Wow, plus 10. Oh, cool. Fen'Harel's Morning. Fen'Harel's Morning. Is that the... I'm assuming that's the, that's the statue out here. Fen'Harel's Morning. Oh, Fen'Harel howling at the sky in the morning of something lost. I like that. That's beautiful. Cool, we'll set that up there for right now. Because I do like that golden statue.
Elgar'nan must be pleased he got his archdemon back.
Yep. But it's not gonna matter. We're gonna kick his sorry hiney. Their sorry hiney.
Ah, here you are.
Ah, yes. Do you have any ideas, any thoughts? Was this here before, or is this part of the... This has to be part of the Antivan decor, because I don't remember all these casks of wine. I'm assuming these are casks of wine for Antiva, unless I'm just imagining things and those were there the whole time. They could have just very well been there the whole time, but...
Just when you think the Venatori can't get worse.
Oh, I know the Venatori could get way worse. Faux shizzle. Wow.
Hey, Rook.
This is such a beaut. This,
I hope Tasha's
hands
alright.
down.
I don't know what I'd do if I lost my ma.
Hands down, Harding's room. Look at this, a flower. Harding's room is the best. I remember I've been watching my previous videos and seeing what this room looked like at the very beginning, and oh my gosh, it's like night and day.
Elgar'nan's an asshole. Talking in people's minds, promising them stuff. It's messed up.
Yeah.
At least we saved the Dalish. That'll piss him off.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely gonna have every inch of his sorry hiney kicked.
You must be so pleased with yourself.
What the? Hasn't
Are you
cost-
talking to me now?
Of course it's me. Reduced to explain myself to Emmerich Valkaren's companions.
You'll never guess what I discovered when putting my affairs in order for Lichdom.
What did you
my
discover?
My first published work.
Oh.
A monograph on the vagaries of determining a body's time of death. Those illustrations. However did I believe I'd drawn the correct proportions of the human heart?
We're going to Treviso. Nev is very much behind. Nev is very behind. We're pretty much bringing Nev to every single quest. The treasure. Return to Treviso. Rid Treviso Ivenci. Yeah, I want to rid Treviso Ivenci. Yeah, let's get rid of Ivenci once and for all.
It worked. The crows have harried the Antam, and Ivenci is revealed. But I did not think this is what they planned.
It is bold, and it will doom us all. Rook, good. We have discovered what Ivenci is planning for Treviso. When you fought the Kamek Master in the garrison, you mentioned a note you found that said some Kamek had gone missing.
We have discovered who stole it.
Ivenci.
The governor intends to release it all around the city to pacify violent seditionists.
They called us reckless, and now... Now Ivenci will ruin the minds of thousands in this city to have their peace and order.
Who is Ivenci planning to poison with the Kamek? Aside from the crows.
People who have spoken up too loudly against the Antam.
Anyone too friendly with the crows. I doubt Ivenci is familiar with poisons. I guarantee the Kamek will spread to the rest of the city as well.
Subdue the citizens, get rid of your enemies, show the Antam you're a leader with a plan. I hate to say it, but Ivenci's a smart gambler.
They will trot out some excuse to give to the worst of the politicians and the merchant princes.
You say that as if those were different people.
It is finally time to strike. Go to the garrison and prevent Ivenci from releasing the Kamek.
Once you are there, Thea and I will lead the crows against the rest of Ivenci's forces in the city.
Understood.
One more thing. Jacobus stormed off earlier, angry at Ivenci. We have not seen him in some time.
I hope.
Look out for him, would you?
Of course.
Of course.
I have a lot
We'll
of...
head to the garrison.
I'm very protective of...
Some of the merchant
Jacobus.
families have fled. They got wind of Ivenci's Kamek and suddenly worry they are not on good terms with the governor.
I am only surprised they stayed in the city so long.
Okay, one thing that I wanted to check out is this over here. I want to go here first. Before I head over there, I want to do a little bit of exploring. Okay. Have I been here yet? Okay. So if I go this way, then I climb these boxes. Ooh. Nice. Ooh. Nice. Here. Huh. Ooh. So, I had learned that this chest over here... Well, let me see what this is first. The Ravens of Antiva. The first debate after Antiva partnered with assassins was quite literally symbolic. The question was crow or raven. Early sculptors worked with both, and many remain, despite the obvious victor. Cool. So I had learned that this chest over here is an extremely awesome chest that is available relatively early, even as early as when you, I think, first arrive at Antiva in Treviso, or at minimum shortly after you first arrive at Treviso. And depending on your class, it gives you a very, very useful, unique weapon. The point, unique spellblade. Ooh. Charged attack versus enemies suffering from necrosis or bleeding removes all stacks and heals you. Interesting. Interesting. Charged attack versus enemies suffering from necrosis or bleeding removes all stacks and heals you. That's really cool. I don't know if this is the weapon that I necessarily want to be using, because I don't think I want to remove all stacks, to be perfectly honest. But I think early on, yeah, I like my Arcane Bomb. Now staggers enemies around your target. That's really good. 250 health, triggering Arcane Bomb costs 10 mana but deals this damage in the area. Yeah, this is definitely better for me, just in general. However, early on, that probably would have been really useful for me. But it's good that I have it now.
There's the garrison. Onto the garrison and the governor.
Alright, Governor.
Please, go on. Lev, when we met, you didn't trust me.
It wasn't personal.
It was just good sense. I felt the same.
I knew it.
But I changed my mind.
Does this mean you trust me less, or you've fallen for my schemes?
Maybe I changed it too quickly.
Probably. but I changed mine too.
Oh, I'm glad you two are friends, especially after what happened during that
We clear the
choice.
garrison this time. Ivenci's got to know there's no way out for a traitor.
Do I need to clear this off before? I probably had to shoot it before. Oh well. What am I supposed to do?
The butcher was weak. This is not the cue.
Anton, get ready.
Necrotic, lightning. Ready, set, go!
Now there's a nice shot.
Oh, Jacobus.
Me and my friends are sick of doing nothing.
Oh.
Ivenci's got their comic past the courtyard, but they've locked the gates. We'll break into the garrison and get them open.
Be careful. The Anton.
We'll stay hidden. Good luck.
Thanks, Jacobus. I love you, buddy. You're awesome. Just don't die. I'd be hurting pretty badly if you did. Defeat all enemies in the courtyard. To me, punks. To me. Yeah. Yeah. You talking to me? You talking to me? Take this. Y'all. What do we have? Go fast.
That's got it.
Okay. Now for Ivenci.
Yeah, also, what happened to your loadout? Why do you have Lucanus? Why do you have your soothing potion? Debilitate?
I know you're there, Rook!
I'm just giving you a little bit of mercy to enjoy the last few minutes of your life. Soothing potion, eviscerate, debilitate. Sweeps with the demonic strength, deals high barrier damage, applies knockdown to enemies in the area. Yeah, let's do that.
I'm ready for you!
Also, I don't think... I'm glad you're ready for me. To deal damage to 6 meters. All generate is ultimate. All ability. Let's change this to something else. Resistant. Monodrace is tripled. Stagger. Stagger is really nice. Within 6 meters, that's really nice.
Come face the ruler Treviso deserves!
I will come to you when I'm good and ready. You're gonna wait till I'm done looting your sorry estate. Alright, now I'm ready. Ooh, look at all this gatlock.
A strange aura in the air. Something's wrong.
Wait, these aren't unreal.
I see the comic is working.
Make that. Good job, everyone. Those shields aren't no match for me. Block this. Punks.
Say the word.
Change. Consume. Days.
Hey, behind you!
Let's do this.
You're a fool to fight me.
You're not even fighting me. You're the fool now.
Who gets his target?
Warbrand Reaver. Yeah, you were saying... You're gonna come and get me? Not so fast. Alright, Ivenci, is that the best you can do?
Why don't you die?
Because I'm OP.
Why don't you give up?
Because I am so OP, punk. Oh, there he is.
Take him down.
Get all of them. You're just down.
Wait every measure. And you're not even one of them.
Rook fought you like a crow.
Antea, Viago, Jacobus. They all took more responsibility as Trevisans than you did.
I lost so many people to the Antam. My family, my cousin. By right, his contract against the governor is mine. And I say Ivenci doesn't deserve to die. They deserve to live.
What?
On trial. Paraded in public.
There you
Everyone will know who hurt Treviso, and you'll suffer for every minute of it.
Yeah.
You can't do this. You can't let this brat decide what happens to me.
Hey, if you're calling him a brat, then he can do whatever he wants. You got off light. It's just I approve. That's not true.
Considering your other options, I'd take it if I were you.
I'll be dragged to the streets, imprisoned. You can't put me on trial. I'm still governor of this city.
Not after the crows go to the merchants and the king about the comic.
The message about Treviso and the future of the crows has already been sent. Your contract is due, Ivenci. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
It would have caught up to you eventually. You eventually will pay for their crimes and Treviso will be free. How about them apples? Orchestrator Glumcoat. Nice. Look at all this comic. I'm surprised we didn't make it explode. All of this is good. Talk to Tay and Viago. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. While we're out and about, let's do this. The teams investigate Antam art thieves and cover the dangerous plot for detonate the enhanced Gatlock caches. Might as well do these as well. Before we turn everything in, because maybe we could turn everything in at once. Nev is really slow still. It's alright, Nev. We got Heartwood just by traveling?
Tell the shuttle drivers to consider any supplies they need already paid for. And I'll cut down what Venatori I can.
You don't have to.
It could have been Treviso. Consider this done.
That's very interesting.
There's the experimental Gatlock. Looks like the Venatori and Antam are guarding it, but they haven't set it up to explode.
It's alright, I'm setting this up to explode.
Thanks, Ricardes.
It's one of the crows.
The last you will ever see.
Get them away from the major's Gatlock. It's not settled.
Nice, you're done.
We need to get rid of the rest of this Gatlock. All the Gatlock here. On to the next spot.
I'm surprised that that explosion was so contained. Gatlock is meant to be crazy powerful. So I was thinking, I shouldn't be standing this close. Go.
Over there. More of that Gatlock the Venatori made stronger.
Surprise!
Move faster, sluggers!
Watch where you fire your magic!
Hello. Goodbye.